Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Pirai Academy. In this series of Zoho interview question, today we are going to see about a question called longest consecutive subsequence. So given an array of non-negative integers, find the length of the longest subsequence such that the elements in the subsequence are consecutive integers. The consecutive numbers can be in any order. So first of all, what is meant by subsequence? So subsequence is subset of some elements in that array which are in order and need not to be a contiguous manner. I will be telling you while I am entering into the drawing explanation. Fine. Now just see here, if the array is like this, then I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 numbers can make longest consecutive subsequence. So I will be taking this 2, 6, 1, skipping this 9 out and taking the 4, 5, 3. Hope you understand this. Okay. Now let us go for the what is meant by subsequence. So if I have some like array like this, okay, now I can say 1 3 is a subsequence, 1 5 is a subsequence, 1 2 3 is a subsequence, 1 2 5 is subsequence. This whole array is a subsequence, and I can take anything that are non-contiguous but in order. What is meant by in order? So if I take like 3 and 1, whether it is a subsequence? No, it is not a subsequence. It is combination. Okay, so it is not a subsequence. So I can take any elements in order by skipping any elements. Like I can skip this 2 or skip this 3 also. Okay, anything. Now I hope you understand what is meant by subsequence in a clear manner. Okay, now let us get into this problem. Fine. So let us have an array like this. Then how we can find the longest consecutive subsequence? So what is meant by a longest consecutive subsequence? In a small words, it is like we want to find the consecutive numbers in a sequence, right? That's it. So what is meant by consecutive numbers? So if I have two numbers and their difference is only 1, then I can say the two are consecutive numbers. For example, 3 and 4. Okay, so if I have all the array elements which are just greater than the current element and just smaller than the current element, then it will be more easy to find the longest consecutive subsequence, right? For example, if I ask you whether the element 8 here, the element 8 has any consecutive numbers in this array, then what will you do? You will be checking for 7 and 9, right? So why? Because 7 is the next element for this 8 and 9, previous element for this 8, and 9 is the next element for this 8. So I want to arrange all the array elements such that their next value will be the next greater value, while their previous value will be the next smaller value. Can you understand? So that it will be closest to them. So by using this logic, we can find whether the next element is a consecutive or not. So what is my first process? It will be sorting the array. So just sort this array. If I sort this array, it looks something like 2, 3, then 5, then 7, 8, 9, 10 and 12. Fine. Now what is the next step? The next step is we want to come up with this index, the first index. Okay, I will be telling you why. So we are just coming with this first index and checking whether its previous index is consecutive or not. Okay, and I will be taking, let me take here the result as 1, because obviously only one element is also a consecutive subsequence. If I take this 1 alone, then it is also a consecutive subsequence. Okay, fine. Now result will be 1, and also my consecutive subsequence order also 1 initially. And for our clearance, let me take another 7 here, okay, in this array, so that it will be more clear for the edge case. Whether these two are consecutive? Yes, it is consecutive. The current element is equal to the previous element plus 1. So it is what? Consecutive. So what should I do? I should make my consecutive to 1. Okay, add 1 to it. So it will be 2. Now, what is the maximum among these two? It is 2, right? So update this as 2. Okay. Now again, move this pointer here and check whether this 5 and this 3 are consecutive. No, it is not a consecutive numbers, right? So what should I do? I should make my consecutive back to 1. It means I'm going to a new subsequence where 5 is the starting point of the consecutive numbers. Okay, and I'm taking the maximum among this. 2 is maximum among this, so don't want to anything. Okay, now just move this pointer to here. Now whether this 7 and this 5 are consecutive? No, it is not a consecutive number. So what should I do? I should again make this consecutive as 1 and check whether what's the maximum. So don't want to update anything. Okay, now again go here. It is 7 and it is also 7. Whether these two are consecutive? No. Then what should I do? Whether I should make this consecutive as again 1? No, we don't want to do it. Why? Because just observe this carefully. Because this 7 and this 7 are same, right? Same. So this won't break the longest consecutive subsequence. Why? Because if that is like 6, 7, 8, here again another 7, okay, I can take 6, 7 and 8 and make a longest possible subsequence, right? Consecutive subsequence. Can you understand this? Same logic is applied here. Whenever the current value is same as the previous value, don't do anything. We don't want to do anything. Just update our pointer to the next value. That's it. Okay. Now check whether these two are consecutive. Yes, it is consecutive. So what should I do? I should increment my consecutive as 2. And what is the maximum? It is 2. So don't want to update it. So again move here. So these two are again consecutive. So make this as 3 and update this as 3 because maximum should be updated, right? Okay, now again move here. So it is consecutive. So make this as 4 and make this as 4. Okay, again go here. Whether these two are consecutive? No. At this case, what should I do? I should make this consecutive as 1. Why? Because we are now starting freshly with this 12 as a consecutive starting point. Okay. So now what is the maximum? It is 4. So don't want to update anything. Now move here. It is empty. Stop here. So what is our result? Result is 4. Hope you understand this solution, right? So what is the time complexity and space complexity? So time complexity will be O of n because we are iterating over the array only one time. And what is the space complexity? It will be O of 1 because we haven't used any auxiliary space to store any values. Fine. Now let us see the code so that it will be more clear. Always prefer Java for Zoho. Okay. Now, first of all, what is my first step? It will be sorting the array and then take result and the consecutive steps will be 1. Okay. Now, I am just iterating from index 1 to the end point of that array. Now, just check whether the current value is equal to the previous value plus 1. Which means what? Whether they two are consecutive or not. If it is consecutive, then what should I do? I should make my consecutive to plus 1. If the current element is not equal to the previous value, which means what? Which means the previous value and the current value is not equal and also they two are non-consecutive. In that case only I want to make what? My consecutive as 1. I am freshly starting with that value as my first of my sequence. Fine. Now at last just update the maximum among the result and that consecutive variable in my result. That's it. Now at last I just return the result. Let me submit it. Yes, it is submitted successfully. To know about these kinds of algorithms, just check out my YouTube channel where I have posted plenty of problems with multiple intuition and multiple approaches. If you really like this video and subscribe to my channel. And just don't skip any videos in this playlist. Just walk through all the videos in this playlist to know about the all interview questions in Zoho. Thank you.